Yeah! Ground and Bob.
Well, that was absolutely cock.
Yes, hello, a very warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's Daryl Johnson with today's stream. It's Manchester United versus Brighton and Hove Albion, live from pretty deserted bedroom. In case you don't know, if you weren't in the stream on Friday, this room is getting redecorated. I've got this up to stop the sunlight coming through as well. So you'll notice quite a big change today and a completely different angle. But hope you're all doing very, very well indeed. Welcome to Daz's Football Stand. Check the mic works. All doing very, very well indeed. Welcome to Daz's Football Stand. Mic's a little bit quieter than I would have liked. See if I can change that. The mic's a little bit quieter than I wanted it. Just bear me a sec. Put it up to there, maybe. 1, 2, 2, 1. Just bear me a second. Put it up to there, maybe. 1, 2, 2, 1. Just bear me a second. Might help if I move the mic a bit further forward. 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, that's better. It's more like it. Oh dear. Everything's falling off. What a good start to the stream. Everything's falling off. Right, there's the mouse. Come back up here. Okie dokie. Anyways, hope you're doing very, very well indeed. It's Manchester United versus Brighton and Hove Albion. There's the new scoreboard. These are the new graphics for you all. You'll see them throughout the stream. Very quickly, just show you. That's the half-time one. See you for the second half. And then at the end, bye! Oh, now. It was the first time I've used the new graphics. Yeah, things might be a bit all over the place, but we'll have a bit of fun here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing very, very well indeed. Make sure you get your predictions in the live chat. Your predictions are open till kickoff in about 25 minutes time. 2 o'clock kickoff today, and I'll go ahead and start writing down your predictions for this game. Okay then. First game of the Premier League season, and it's Manchester United under new management. Erik ten Hag in charge of Manchester United, in charge of his first Premier League game as the new manager. But no Ronaldo. Ronaldo's on the bench today, but he does give Christian Eriksen a start. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And also I think Martinez gets a start as well. Brighton, as usual, under the management of Graham Potter, looking to start off the season on a high with a win at Old Trafford, stadium that they haven't won at in many years. And United don't tend to lose the first game of the season, certainly when it's at home. Last season we beat Leeds by 5-1 first game of the season. It's going to be a tough season. It's going to be an interesting season. I'm looking forward to this season starting. We've already had Liverpool drop points to Fulham, so anything can happen this season. We'll see what happens. I'll give you the lineups in a couple of moments as well. Let's just get all the predictions down first of all. And of course, your predictions are open till kickoff, which is at 2 o'clock today. Joe Jumpin, welcome to the stream. Great profile picture. May be in and out of the stream, won't be in loads. 2 on United he's gone for. Thank you very much indeed. Of course, I'll start off the predictions. I've gone for 2-0 to United. Confident. Hopefully we can get ourselves 3 points, and hopefully we can get ourselves a clean sheet. Would be good. Clean sheet FC. United never seem to get clean sheets, so I hope we can get one today. Kojak, hello. I nearly forgot your name. Steve, hello Steve. Hello Kojak. 2-0 United. Cheers. We've got Kaliabako. Hello. And he's gone for 3-2 to United today. We've got Sam Pinder in the chat, gone for 2-2 today. And And Muncie Talks, haven't seen you in the stream for a while. Good to see you back in. It's gone for 4-0 United. It's gone very, very confident today, haven't you? Very, very confident indeed. 4-0 to United. So that's all the predictions so far. Don't forget you can get your predictions in if you haven't already done so. If you're watching the stream and you haven't got involved in chat, get involved during the stream. Your predictions are open until 2 o'clock today. I'm just going to quickly do my Instagram story. Yep. I'll do that later. I'll just do my Instagram story very quickly. Bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, so we are live with the new... hang on, I'll try that again. Okay, so we're live with the new graphics, the new scoreboard up there. And trust me, the scoreboard and the timer does work. If you join the stream, you'll be able to see it on the actual stream when the game kicks off. Your predictions are open in the chat until 2 PM. Click the link here to join. There's the link. No! Come on. There's the link. There you go. Bang. Wallop. Done. Sorted. Said it wouldn't take very long. Give him a peek in the chat as well. And the reason he's a moderator because he's my tech guy. It's my brother, my future brother-in-law. And he's basically my tech guy. He's the guy who's actually, if you want to give any credit, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, he's the guy who made the graphics and the new badge, which you'll notice as well. So cheers, Pete, for that. He's spent a lot of time doing this. But if you want to actually see the graphics without me on the actual camera, have a look at that. There you go. And that's the main screen. Then you got the scoreboard, which I just put on there. And then there's me. So, yeah. It's a good, actually. It's good, actually, isn't it? Red and white, of course. It's my team colours, apart from the mask yellow. But, yeah, it's good, isn't it? So I hope you all like it. It's going to be the new graphics for this season as well. And all being well, the new graphics for the next couple of seasons. Just fancy to change of graphics as well. I was starting to get bored of the of the original one. So hopefully you all like it, and I say make sure you share the stream around on socials. That would be great. Drop a like as well if you haven't already done so. 9 likes, you know the drill by now. Get us to 10 likes, and we'll open the first half can of Iron Brew. I've got both of them. First half and the second half cans will open the first half can as well, and we'll go up your nose. As we do. Right, let's have a look at this afternoon's starting lineups, and of course we are going to start off with the visitors, Brighton and Hove Albion. I'll turn the scoreboard off for a minute. Don't need it yet. And for Brighton and Hove Albion, the starting lineup for them. In goal number 1, Robert Sanchez. Number 4, Adam Webster. Number 5, Lewis Dunk. 7, Solly March. Number 11, Leandro Trossard. 13, Pascal Gross. 14, Adam Lallana. I've actually missed out number 10, Alexis McAllister. Number 18, Danny Welbeck. Number 25, Moses Caicedo. 34, Joel Veltman. On the bench for Brighton today is goalkeeper, former Middlesbrough man, Jason Steele. Yes, used to like Jason Steele at Borough. Also on the bench, Levi Colwill, Tariq Lamptey, Neil Maupai, Corey Matoma. We've got today Enoch Mwepu, Jeremy Sarmiento, new sound as well, Dennis Undav. Great player he is. Going to be a good player hopefully for them. And finally, Jan-Paul van Hecke. And Manchester United's starting lineup today. In goal number 1, David De Gea. Number 5, Harry Maguire. Number 6, making his Manchester United debut, Lisandro Martinez. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 10, Marcus Rashford. Number 14, Christian Eriksen. Number 17, Fred. Number 20, Diogo Dalot. Number 23, Luke Shaw. Number 25, Jadon Sancho. 39, Scott McTominay. So Manchester United have made a few changes to the squad numbers. So Maguire still remains as number 5. Martinez is now number 6 instead of Pogba because Pogba's gone. Just knocked the mic there. Bruno Fernandes is now number 8. Eriksen's 14. Sancho remains 25. And all the numbers are the same. So Martinez, Eriksen and Fernandes are the new numbers. Hello Scotty! Hello Scotty B. Got a Nakmatag. Sorry, it's not got a Nakmatag anymore, is it? I've been told not to say that because they don't say it anymore. It's now Guttentag, isn't it? Yeah, not Nakmatag. To be honest, I've been trying to learn some Dutch as well for me and Dutch friends. So I've been getting a bit confused. It's Guttentag, isn't it? Not Nakmatag anymore. Hello, famous man. Not too late to get the predictions in. No, you can still get your predictions in. We don't kick off for another 20 minutes. My predictions are 2-1 Manchester United win. Good. Banner's still under work. Upcoming streams, please. What's dinner tonight, Daz? Me and my family are having a barbecue. That's nice. Yeah. I'll have a look actually at the upcoming fixtures for me to do. I don't think there's much coming up this week though. What I will say though is tonight I'm with Liam Martin for Marseille against Stade Reims. Tomorrow night I'm with Liam Martin again for West Brom Watford. And then Wednesday night I'm at Borough versus Barnsley. So I'll try and get that vlog uploaded as quickly as I can once I've been there. Thursday night I think Thursday night is gonna be the Carabao Cup draw. But there's no point me doing any draw predictions because none of the ties have actually been played. And they always do it sort of before or after a game, so no point doing the Carabao Cup ones. The FA Cup ones, yeah. So I don't know when the Carabao Cup draw will be, but I'm assuming it's Thursday. And Saturday I'm at Mask as they start off their new campaign in the 7th tier of English football in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. They take on Belper Town. I'll be going there. Vlog will be coming out Saturday night. I won't be able to do Manchester United versus Brentford because I'm not going to be home in time. And then Sunday we've got another vlog for you. Middlesbrough versus Sheffield United. So it's mostly vlogs coming up. But the next stream, hopefully, will be on Thursday with the Carabao Cup draw. If it's Thursday, the draw. Shame the draw predictions are slowly going away. The FA Cup ones aren't a problem, really. It's the Carabao Cup ones. Because they always do the Carabao Cup draw straight after the games. That's the only issues. So just answering the message. Right. Talk to us about the dinner tonight. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner. Probably noodles and bockies maybe. But also we're back on Liam Martin's channel tonight as well. Live from about 7:15. I might end up having a starty stream. Depends if he gets home in time. Hopefully he does. We'll see what happens there. So get your predictions in. No, I had a Donna up the other night, so no. Keep getting your predictions in the live chat by the way before kick-off. Also drop a like on the stream. That'd be great. Hope you like the new graphics as well. There you go. Talk to me about the vids I made of you. Yes. I haven't watched them all because they're all similar things. But I don't like that Ian guy. Oh, God. Does me head in. Right. So Scotty, what did Scotty go for? 2-1? Yeah, 2-1 United. That's fine. By the way, if you don't know, gaming with Peter in the live chat there, who's the moderator, is the tech guy. He's my future brother-in-law, and he's the guy who's created these graphics and the also the logo. So if you want to say well done, then feel free to do that. Sure, you'd love that. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant new graphics. So there you go. So if you want to put any compliments about the graphics, make sure you send them to Peter in the chat, because Peter is in there. He's the one who made the graphics, not me. So there you go. Unfortunately, I'm not clever enough to make graphics. The logo's gone retro, I feel. Not really. I wouldn't say that. Well, maybe. I suppose you could say there's no national flags on the logo. There was no national flag. There was no national flags on the bloody. There was no national flags on the original one. Cartoon. This is That's a cartoon. That's a cartoon version of me. I think it's quite clever. Personally, I think it's clever. There you go. Welcome Owen Coyle to stream. Welcome Chris Ellington as well. I'll get to your comments in a moment. I thought it was England on the old ones. That's on the ban. What's just happened? Is it just me, or did the stream freeze for a moment? Or is it just my iPad going funny? Oh well, it's still on. As long as I know we're still on the stream. Yeah, we're still on. Whatever. I don't know what happened there. All good. Oh, good. Right. I say, if anything does happen, it's the first time I've used OBS for a stream in ages, and obviously it's a new version of OBS as well because it's been updated. So no idea. Any new thumbnails in the work, because they look the same as last season. The difficulty is with thumbnails is a lot of the time you want to. With me, I just want to sort of keep the thumbnails sort of the same. Like the vlog ones, a lot of people tend to use the same idea, and it gets them views. So I'm trying to sort of do the same. The vlog ones are different. I'm trying to change things up here and there, but yeah, a lot of the thumbnails you find might be a bit similar to last season, because I always like to try and. With me having autism, right? I always like things to be the same. I never like to sort of change loads of different things. Obviously the graphics I wanted to change anyway, but like the thumbnails and stuff, I like to sort of stick to what I know. That's why. So yeah, but I'll try and change things around. We'll see what happens, but can't promise anything. Right, Scotty's gone for 2-1 United. Other predictions have come in as well. Crazy Pizza has gone for today. Crazy Pete's gone for 2-0. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Crazy Pizza. Come on, United. Yep. Owen Coyle, afternoon, Daz. Quacking flags today. Quacking flags today. Hoping for result as good as the weather. Yes, been nice weather the last couple of weeks, hasn't it? Thought it was England on new one. Plans for the singing channel to get a makeover? Nah, not really. Singing channel's just staying as usual. Gonna put some more songs up at some point. Or should I say logo? Nah. All good, says Chris. Any new I've already said that. Malacia should have started. Sure, we'll get complacent as always. I was actually thinking when I was looking at the lineups, I'm thinking Malacia probably could have started. But I think, Ten Hag won't want to start all of the new signings because there's always the risk of players getting injured. Martinez could get injured. I think Malacia will make. I think he'll make his debut, but I think it'll be like 60 odd minutes in. I don't think we'll see him in the first half. Ericsson getting a start though is good, and he's been decent in pre-season by the sounds of it. So, be interesting to see how he does back in the Premier League again. Not with Brentford though, but with Manchester United now. So, I think it's a strong lineup. I think the only problem is we haven't really got a proper out-and-out striker, have we? Other than probably Ronaldo, but Ronaldo's on the bench. And Ronaldo wants to leave anyway, so if he wants to leave, then just go. But I think we could do with signing another striker, really. But we'll see what happens. I mean, Ericsson's a quality player, don't get me wrong. Is he gonna suit Erik ten Hag's style of play? I mean, I'd hope so. He has played for Ajax before. Don't know if he's actually played under his management before, but in pre-season, I was listening to some of the commentary when we played Atletico Madrid, and the commentators were saying that Ericsson was electric when he came on the pitch. So hopefully he'll be good. But I'm looking forward to this game. I always look forward to the first game of the season. You never know what's going to happen. First game of the season, it's unpredictable. It's a pretty unpredictable league, the Premier League at the moment. I mean, apart from the fact that City or Liverpool will end up with the title. But apart from that, it'll be interesting to see what happens. No guest for this stream. I did ask Liam if he wanted to come on, but Liam, unfortunately, he's at his dad's, so he'll be watching the game at his dad's. Garrick, I did ask if he wanted to come on, but Garrick's actually at Old Trafford. So, there you go. Hib scored last minute. Oh, brilliant. No, I don't want to explore that, sure. Have a look. Hibs have equalised, eh? It's Boyle as well. Yes. Any other... If I've missed any comments, let me know. Don't think I have, though. No, I haven't. Imagine him as your brother. Oh, no. Chris Ellington. Talk to us about the singing channel and the new logo for that now. Aiden, hello. How are you doing? He's put sup 2-2. And Chris Ellington did put 3-1, didn't he? 3-1 United. So I'll write that in as well. Chris Ellington. And they put Chris Ellison, but it's an actor, isn't he? Lee Johnson's in charge of Hibs. Never knew he was in charge of them. Chris Ellington has gone for 3-1 United. Back on to Super Sunday. Players will be getting ready to come out shortly, I think. Liam and you will be streaming Scottish football soon. Doubt it. I highly doubt it. Aiden 2-2. Just bear with me. 2-2. Is any other predictions I've missed? I don't think so. If you haven't got your predictions in, by the way, make sure you get them in because kickoff's coming in about 5 minutes time and then your predictions will close. I heard your Sir Alex is coming out of retirement to sort your mess out. You say that, but he might want to do it. I don't know. We'll soon see. We never know. I mean, I don't think Liam's into Scottish League. I can't see Alex Ferguson coming out of retirement either, personally. Went to the Palace match a couple of weeks... Oh, dear. I went to the Palace match a couple of weeks ago. It was a great performance, especially in the first half. Oh, did you actually go to Melbourne? Was it in Melbourne? Was it Melbourne when we played against them, or was that somewhere else? Where's the new shirt for Manchester U? I haven't got any of the new kits or any of the new shirts apart from the new buying shirt. But that's about it. The United took forever to release theirs. I might get the new United shirt. I don't know. I'll have to see. The Borough one, I'll most likely get the away shirt. The FCB one, I immediately saw it. I was like, yeah, that's nice. I'll have that one. The Borough, Bayern were the first ones to release their kits, and Borough took forever to release theirs, and the away kit still isn't in the store yet. So that's why I'm waiting for all the t-shirts to actually be in store and all that jazz. So I quite like the United home shirt with the. I'm not a massive fan of the collar, but I like the idea of the sort of like a retro style kit, isn't it? In a way, I'm not sure United will make top 6 this year. You never know. We'll have to see. But hopefully Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Premier League. Please welcome to the pitch, Brighton and Hove Albion and Manchester United. Come on, boys! That about £200 around that. Must cost you a pretty penny to buy all three. Yeah, quite a bit. United. Two United, my prediction, says Liam Martin. Don't forget to check out Liam's channel tonight. Me and Liam are on there tonight for League and Football. As Olympic de Marseille will be taking on Stade Reims. Rickety, how are you? Let's face facts. Manchester are a former Titan that have fallen from grace. Debate me. I won't debate you on that because it's quite true. Manchester United are a massive club with a lot of history. A club that's well known for winning titles that have just gone straight down the pan. I mean, we haven't won any trophies since the Europa League in 2017. So, you know, rickety talking facts there. Anyone wants to debate about it, you can do that. But I'm not going to debate that because what he says is true. So here we go. It's Manchester United versus Brighton and Hove Albion at Old Trafford. Let's get the scoreboard on. Manchester United starts like this with David De Gea in goal. Back four as per usual. Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, new signing Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw. How we won doesn't help. True. I mean, we won terribly by the board as well. Two CDMs, Mac Fred as usual. McTominay and Fred. Centre attacking mid is Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho play alongside. Up front, making his Manchester United Premier League debut. Never thought I'd see him up front, but it's Christian Eriksen playing up front today. Very interesting. We'll see how things go here. Do Scottish football? No. Famous Daddy's wallet is crying. It's me who pays for them. Yeah, no. CAC League. Liam Martin, 2-1. Robert Sanchez starting goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. Back three, Joel Veltman, Lewis Dunk and Adam Webster. The two wing-backs, or left mid, right mid, left wing-back, right wing-back, whatever you want to call it. Solly March and Leandro Trossard, quality player he is. Pascal Gross and Adam Lallana play ahead of them. And up front it is Danny Welbeck against his former team. The two centre mids I was trying to say. So Solly March and Leandro Trossard are playing as the wing backs. McAllister and Casado play as the centre mids. Two centre attacking mids, Pascal Gross and Adam Lallana. Behind the striker, which is Danny Welbeck. 3-4-2-1 versus 4-2-3-1. So Ten Hag's first game in charge as Manchester United boss. Let's see how things go today. I thought he pays as well. Your wallet is quiet then. We're live on Monday as well, guys, for West Brom Watford. Indeed. Old Trafford welcomes out Ten Hag. Let's see how things happen. Let's see how things go in the first game of the season. We've got 12 likes. Let's open the Iron Blue. Here we go. Up your nose! Please take the knee. Ronaldo on the bench. Yeah, I think Ronaldo's going to go anyway. He wants to go. We're off! The new scoreboard is off. The time's ticking. And Manchester United going from left to right. With Brighton going from right to left towards the Stretford end. Early start for Brighton. They fit the side netting already. Bit of a mistake there already. A bit of a mistake in the defence. Diogo Dalot takes a heavy touch. Doesn't win the ball back. And Trossard hits the side netting. Only 15 seconds in. It was a good shot. Hit the side netting though. What other soccer team in history has fallen hard? This is a new era. Can they come back? Well, we'll soon see. Barcelona have fallen from grace as well, haven't they? Barcelona were terrible. And they got knocked out the Europa League as well, which by their standards is pretty embarrassing by their standards. Ronaldo to Bo was still looking for strikers. Could you afford 800 odd K a week? I don't think so. You could argue Rangers. I don't know about Rangers. I think Rangers have actually come on leaps and bounds. So I wouldn't necessarily say Rangers. I mean, they got to the first European final. Yeah, they lost to Frankfurt, but they were lucky, you know. I don't think Rangers have fallen from grace. I think Rangers have come up leaps and bounds. Celtic really have sort of fallen, haven't they, a bit? But they did win the league last season. So I don't know if you could debate. I don't know if you could debate Rangers and Celtic really, because I think they're both really good teams. Oh yeah, Rangers when they went down to League Two. Well, that was because didn't they go bust or something? Yeah, I forgot about that. They went to League Two, but then they came back up, so it was a bit of a fall. I suppose you could class that. By the way, your predictions are closed. By the way, I forgot to put it in the chat. Thank you very much indeed. Let me know your thoughts on the new logo and the new graphics. Quite like it. Oh, won't be on for a while. Might not be in again today. Oh, whatever. That's fine. But thanks for popping in anyway, mate. You often seem to be in and out of streams recently, haven't you? But yeah, me and Mr. Liam Martin are back on StreamYard tonight for Ligue 1 game. It's Marseille against Stade de Reims. On Liam's channel for that tonight, so you can join us on there from 7:15. Liam, if you've got the link, you can put it in the live chat because it is a stream link and I'm on it. Liverpool in the early 2010 maybe when they were coming like 6th and 8th. But they've come on leaps and bounds, they have. As soon as under Jurgen Klopp have been absolutely superb. You can't deny it, they've been magnificent under Jurgen Klopp. But yeah, back then they were brilliant, I've got to say. Still beat Middlesbrough. Here's Rashford. Tried to play it into the centre. Sancho. 3.5 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, on this first. The new Manchester United Stadium, New Trafford, sounds amazing. I didn't say the new stadium. It's Old Trafford anyway. It's always been Old Trafford, but when it's freezing there, it's cold Trafford, isn't it? Brighton are starting well. They're coming forward already. So just one shot in the first 4 minutes, and that was Trossard about 20 seconds in. Harry Maguire does get fouled by Solly March. Wins a free kick. The United skipper. Most clearances and blocks for Manchester United last season. I don't think many United fans have particularly weighted him. Maguire slight dive, light contact. Well, any contact's enough these days to give a free kick. He was shielding the ball and he went down. So. Where's the daddy? He was at grandma's earlier on. He was at his mother's. His parents, earlier on. Goes to his parents on Sunday. I don't know. He's probably back home now, but he'll be downstairs having dinner, I would assume. I mean, I don't know if he was up here because I would have seen him. Ow! He's not up here, so I would have seen him. Well, I would have heard him coming up the stairs, probably. Probably on his snakes now. They've told refs not to give really light contact this season. These days, any form of contact is enough to give a foul these days. Maybe Liverpool, it'll be another 20 years until the title's been 10 already. Well, no, they won it in 2020, mate. They won 2020, wasn't it? They won the league, so yeah, that was when Liverpool won the league and Leeds won the championship. Oh, worst year. That was the worst thing possible. If it's in the back, they'll give it. Yeah, you can't go in the back of them. Oh, United have him one. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Going back, Tomine, into the middle. Shoot! Oh, my God. Bruno Fernandes just leaned back, hit the shot, and it flew over the bar. Your thumbnail has your old logo on it. Ah, I'll tell you why. Because I don't have the new logo saved on the laptop for me to put it on the thumbnails. That's why. And I didn't put the new logo on the channel until today. I did the thumbnail. Yes, I did a thumbnail on I think Thursday or Friday. So that's why. It's a poor shot. It just falls to Bruno. I mean, really, he should do better than that. He just leans back. He gets his foot underneath it. He sends it over the bar. As we like to say, bye. It's a poor shot. He's got to do better than that. But that's a good opportunity, and that's a wake-up call for Brighton. You can't give Bruno space like that, but next time he gets a chance like that, he might score. So, you know, I don't particularly. I'm not a massive fan of the new scoreboard, just because the time is so small on the Sky Sports one. Time is much bigger on this one. Oh, good ball. Aye. Rashford tried to play it into Luke Shaw. Oh. And the clearance is blocked by Shaw. Goes off with a goal kick to Brighton and Hove Albion. Decent start to this game. 7.5 minutes in. United 0, Brighton 0. So far just one shot apiece. But both teams having some decent spells and decent attacks. BT haven't changed theirs. No. Some decent attacks here and there. There he is. Harry Potter. Sorry, Graham Potter. I thought they'd moved it. Erik ten Hag has decided that well, they've switched sides actually, because the away dugout used to be on the right and the United one used to be on the left, with the stairs on the left. But this time they've switched around, so United now in the right dugout and Brighton on the left. So that's a bit of a change. I thought the dugout looked a bit different. Poor pass, Trossard in the penalty area. You can't give Trossard chances like that. I mean, on another day he could have taken that, but it was a waste in the end. Again, mistakes at the back. You can't make mistakes like that against a team like Brighton. We lost 4-0 because we were poor defensively at the Annex, and we were making mistakes. At Old Trafford, you got 75,000 fans just on your back if you do that. You can't really do this against Brighton. Just give them the ball willy-nilly. But two big chances already. Trossard hitting the side netting with a shot 15 seconds in, and Bruno with a shot that flew over the bar. Should have done a lot better with that. Here's Harry Maguire, just at the centre circle to Fred. I can't lie. Looking at the way Fred's playing, I think Fred seems to play more of maybe a box-to-box midfield rather than a CDM. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what he used to play. I'm pretty sure that's what he used to do when he was at Shakhtar Donetsk, didn't he? Sort of plays a sort of a box-to-box rather than a CDM. Eriksen, got to be careful. Well done. Good recovery. He nearly lost the ball, but he recovered well there. Fred is scary that close to our goal. I know. He's well known for making mistakes, isn't he? In that sort of position. Hiya, mate. Hope you're having a nice time in Netherlands. 10 minutes in, goalless. First Premier League watch along of the season. First stream with the new graphics. Hope you're liking the graphics as well. These will be the graphics for the season. And also do us a favour and drop us a like. Also subscribe, because we are so close. We're very, very close to 2,000 subscribers. I'll just actually have a look on YouTube Studio exactly what we are on, because it says on there. It doesn't say on here in the actual YouTube app. Free kick given to Brighton. I didn't actually see what happened. I took my eye off the game for 2 seconds there. I'll just quickly rewind. It's Fred going in on Solly March, I believe that was. I thought you'd be more tan-like than the new logo. Yeah, I know a lot of people are saying I look tanned on there, but I think it's just the the sort of peach colour that they've used. Trying to use this skin colour, but you know, it is what it is. It's good though. Man City versus West Ham will win. I've gone for 2-1 City there. 23 degrees there. Good. So according to the thing here, we're on 1,994 subs. So we're actually 6 away. 6 away until we can definitely say we've got 2k subs. But I won't say anything about having 2k subs. I won't get too excited at first because you do a stream and then the subscribers count just disappears again. So where's the magic at? United fans are singing "We Want Glazers Out." Wickety, you can't call me darling. Only me you can. How fast the stream? Stream's only about. Oh, stream's only about 6 seconds behind, so that's not too bad. Very funny. Brighton with the ball here. Well done, Fred. Well intercepted. And United chipping the ball to each other, trying to get it away, but Fernandez loses possession. And that's a shot from Casado, which is blocked. Headed back forward. I beg your pardon, that was Danny Welbeck. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm yours and yours only. She's a YouTube lover. She's my girlfriend, actually, mate. Oh, Avram Glacier. Tosser in the stadium. I hope no one sees him in the stadium, otherwise he's a YouTube girlfriend over your life. No, real life girlfriend, pal. I don't have an online girlfriend. Proper girlfriend. Walker-tree, that's great spelling. It's Wickety. And that man there is the famous man. They go hand in hand. Ugh, here we go. Ah, it's a ball through. Martinez tried to get onto it, couldn't latch onto it. Welbeck manages. Well done, Delors. Good defending. Cleared out for a throw-in. Brighton are managing to get in behind, and Danny Welbeck's causing a few problems. But Martinez does get a tackle in the second time of asking. United are struggling at the minute. Martinez will save. A lot of United fans will judge Martinez's performance, but you've got to realise the likes of Martinez, Malacia, who might make an appearance, they've never played in the Premier League, I don't think. So, you know, it's a new league. It'll take them a bit of time to sort of get used to how difficult this league is. With Eriksen, it's different because Eriksen has played in the Premier League before, so he knows how difficult it is, and he was in it last season. So I think Eriksen's performance will probably be better than the likes of Martinez and Malacia if he comes on. But what I don't want to see people on Twitter and stuff just judging their performances, saying, "Oh, they're useless, they need to go," after one performance. They've never played in this league before, I don't think. Well done, me. You must like soccer. Yep, she does like football. She does like football. Good job. Good job. Graham Potter there, just having a discussion with one of his coaching staff there. Brighton have a phone in front of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. 16 minutes in. Hello, Joe. Now then, yeah. Take off Fred and replace with Van der Beek. I don't particularly like Fred playing as a 6, you know. I think I prefer more as maybe, he's more of a box-to-box really, isn't he? Van der Beek will definitely suit out Ten Hag style play, surely, because he's played under Ten Hag multiple times with Ajax. De Gea taking forever to release the ball, and that's what happens. Well done, David. Why did you take so long? You didn't need to take that long. And then he's kicked it out of play for bloody 4. I mean, come on. Come on, David, you're better than that. Lana plays it in for Brighton to the right hand side. Van der Beek, Van der Cake. Van der Bench, as everyone calls him. And that Brighton chance has come to absolutely naff. Oh dear. Ten Hag is writing in his notebook already. There he is, the man himself, Sir Alex Ferguson. In the director's box there. Watching on. 13 league titles. Where's the Jaffers, does it? I haven't really been having Jaffers recently. I've been having the Jaffa cake bars, to be honest, rather than the actual Jaffa cakes recently. And McTominay goes down, but it wasn't a foul. Shot from Gross is blocked. McTominay, oh wow, wait, ref. That's a great pass. Sancho in the middle, one to the left. Ericsson swings it towards the penalty area. Great ball. Into the box. Fernandes. Poor cross. Need some snacks for the streams. Yeah. It's a brilliant ball from Christian Eriksen to switch the play. I mean, Fernandes makes a great run towards the penalty area. But he decides to cross it on the edge of the box with his right foot, and it's just nowhere near the target. His Southwell goal kick is a poor cross. Really, really poor cross. Mark Orbridge has just tweeted out saying Bruno's not at it so far. No, Jaffa, he means Jaffa cake, by the way. He means Jaffa cakes. That's not what he means. He means Jaffa cakes. Nah. Yeah, Mark Goldbridge tweeted out saying that Bruno doesn't seem at it. Well, it's only 19 minutes in. There's plenty of time. But he doesn't look amazing in this game. It's got to be said. But both teams having a fair share of the ball in the final thirds. That's a good cross into the box. Way by. What a good header by Danny Welbeck. Straight out for a goal kick. Cack. I mean, I think had that been a goal, I think Caicedo would have been offside, actually. But yeah, I would have given offside, I think, there. Oh, Jamie Carragher. Oh. That's a ball. What a ball. Oh, lucky. Rashford couldn't get onto it. Lewis Dunk does well and gets it. And Brighton have just lost Shane Duffy as well. He's gone out on a 1-year loan. I can't remember who he's gone to as well. But he's just gone out on loan as well. United stand was saying swap Bruno for De Jong. But that's not good, I think. I don't know. I think De Jong would be. I think De Jong would do a pretty good job. I think he'd be very suitable. But I don't know about taking him out for Bruno. I don't know. I mean, you always say you don't know whether these things are going to work unless you try them. Although Bruno wins the ball from a loose pass. Crossed into the box is blocked. Fred. Delors now. He's going back on himself. Maguire at the halfway line. I don't think it would be the best idea. If it was something like maybe De Jong for possibly McTominay or Fred, I'd maybe say that. But for me, I don't think switching Bruno for De Jong, I don't think would be the correct thing. But it's one of them things to sort of debate. I mean, De Jong is a quality player, but you know, it's a difficult one. They always say you never know unless you sort of try these things out. But what we don't want to do is we don't want to try that. We don't want to bring De Jong in, take Bruno out, find it doesn't work, and then De Jong never gets played again, like because he wouldn't know who else to take out. Van der Beek, De Jong, and maybe Eriksen for Bruno, or play Bruno even at striker. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I'd like to see Van der Beek then. De Jong wants Chelsea. United's power's gone. No longer a Champions League giant. Well, of course, De Jong would want Chelsea because Chelsea are. I mean, Chelsea are playing really well under Thomas Tuchel. I can't lie. I thought they were lucky to beat Everton yesterday. I mean, he only won by penalty. The usual penalty merchant Jorginho was the one who scored. But yeah, I didn't think Chelsea were particularly. I didn't think they were I didn't think they were outstanding yesterday. Casado. But in these sort of games, you know, first game of the season, all you need to do is just get a win and go off to a good start. Free kick United. Taken quickly. Go on. Catch them on the break. Go on. Good ball. Brilliant ball, Sancho. Rashford. Through to Eriksen. On his left. Oh, on his left foot. He probably should have pulled it back, maybe. He tries to hit a shot on his left foot. And it's a pretty poor shot. It's easy for the keeper. Ten Hag wasn't too chuffed about that, but it was a good counter attack actually. That for United. Offside flag up against Danny Welbeck. Chelsea are in the Champions League, so he'd go there. A lot of players want to go to Champions League, you know. Unless United get in the Champions League, we won't get we won't get these massive players. I mean, I can't lie. That's not offside. I don't know. Anyone else who's watching the game, I didn't think Danny Welbeck was offside there. If he was, it was a very, very marginal call. Very marginal. So, yeah, I was just saying that. Didn't look offside. I mean, if he's marginally offside, it's a brilliant call from the line for him, I've got to say. Here's McTominay. No, he likes a long shot. Oh, dear God. Took too long with the ball and got dispossessed easily. The referee stopped the play for an injury. Oh, actually, he's booked McTominay for, I think, a late challenge. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look here. If you can hear any buzzing, by the way, I've got a fan on. Let's have a look. So, McTominay loses the ball and then... I don't know, actually. Oh, yeah, there's a late one in there. Yeah, it is a foul. That's Paul Tierney. Bloody hell. Slaphead. Paul Tierney has had a haircut. Looks nothing like him. Looks more like Mike Dean. Dear Lord. Yeah, it is a bit of a late one there. So we've got to pause down for the minute for an injury issue there. It's got McTominay. Does get a yellow card. Shock. It is a bit of a late challenge, isn't it? Doesn't look offside in the replay, but it was a weird angle. We weren't looking directly along the line on the cam angle. Well, yeah, but I didn't think he was offside. Not like in our midfield. Nah, the midfield's not brilliant, is it? But has the midfield of Freddie McTominay and Bruno ever been that good anyway? So, to be honest, I'd like to see the likes. I'd like to see something like maybe Fred van der Beek and maybe Ericsson centre attacking mid or something different. But then got to think about balance and all that jazz. It's balancing the team out. As Caicedo's down, just showing the replay again. So he loses possession, and it's a bit of a late one coming in there, and he catches him in the leg. It's a late one. Aye! Ooh. Looking at that again, I don't know if he's I wasn't bit of a nasty challenge, that, wasn't it, in the end? But yellow card given to McTominay. Literally any other combination would be better. Yeah, Fred's awful. He's been awful for quite a while, mate. Back, hello back. Nothing new for Scotty, that. No, it's quite true actually. Scott's always getting yellow cards. Probably the famous Iron Boo's going up in prices. Well, when I go and get me can from Farm Foods, they're the same price. But I've noticed the bottles have gone up in price. A certain man might not be having it soon. No, I'll still get them. Still get them. Corner for United. Now we have a habit of conceding from corners. Let's see how we do from this Brighton corner anyway. Can be defended. It's in the box for Brighton. Headed towards goal by Dunk. Bye! And if you wonder why I'm saying bye, it didn't go in the net. That's high, wide, goodbye. Not very handsome. Could have done better myself. Couldn't actually. I couldn't actually. So. You go on the bead until Christmas. Yeah, I'm getting it trimmed to you in there. But I don't normally shave the whole beard off till about sort of Christmas. Then it's chop chop. It's a good ball, Welbeck into the centre. That should be 1-0 Brighton. It is. Pascal Gross. 1-0 Brighton. And again, it's an assist from Danny Welbeck. Brighton Hove Albion's goal scored in the 30th minute from number 13, Pascal Gross. That's poor man marking, and no one's tracking him. Danny Welbeck just runs away from his marker, and then who's marking? Luke Shaw's meant to be marking Pascal Gross, but Maguire is stood. Like, Maguire's just stood there watching it. Maguire stood there watching it. Look, Lisandro Martinez chases him, tries to get a tackle in, but he can't. Can't get a tackle in. Maguire's just stood there like an idiot. You know, and Luke Shaw is having to try and block the shot, or try and block the cross and the shot. Actually, he's the one who's meant to be marking Pascal Gross, But you can't really blame Luke Shaw because he's trying to really intercept the cross and the shot at the same time. And Harry Maguire is stood there like a useless piece of crap. He's just stood there in the middle, watching it. He's not doing anything. 80 million. 80 million quid for someone who stands there and can't be asked to do anything. Give me a break. Like, people will be blaming everyone in the defence. But they're showing it again here. The goal does stand, by the way. 1-0. It's just... Trossard just sees Welbeck just sort of ghost in behind. Lissandro does play him onside, mind. Lissandro plays him onside. But Lissandro can't see he's in behind. He can't see behind him. He's got a defender behind him that knows Welbeck's there. And just... Nobody knows who's marking who. I mean, Wan-Bissaka's meant to be marking Trossard anyway. Martinez does what he can to try and get the ball off Danny Welbeck as he plays the cross. But then Maguire's just stood at the penalty spot, doing absolutely nothing. Maguire is meant to be the one trying to intercept the cross, and Shaw's meant to be the one bloody tracking Pascal Gross. Maguire is the main man to blame for that. Like, what's Luke Shaw meant to do there? He can't track his man because Maguire's stood there like a useless idiot. Same season, new season, same United as usual. Like, what's new? United are cack. This is why I didn't predict a United win. We haven't even been that bad. It's just started again. It's Harry Maguire. It's that useless defence. I mean, you can't put the blame on Martinez. There's not much Martinez can do about it. But Maguire again. You know, it's a great goal. Don't get me wrong, it's a great goal. It's a brilliant ball through. Great vision from Trossard, and then Brighton fans singing "Going Down with the Palace." Of course, Brighton fans are going to sing that, but we'll finish higher than they will. We'll finish higher than Brighton will. We should do. United falling apart again. Well, it's just the defence's problem. Say. It's Fred and McTominay in that the two CDMs aren't good enough as a pairing, and then you've got the defence, and Harry Maguire's just not doing his job there. You can't put the blame on Luke Shaw. Can't put the blame on the likes of Shaw or Martinez. You could maybe say that Wan-Bissaka was too far up, but he's going for Trossard, which is what he's meant to do, because this man he's meant to be trying to mark. Martinez tries to bloody tackle him, doesn't manage. Shaw's having to try and... Fred, get off the pitch, man. That's awful. You know, same again. It's the usual back six. The two CDMs, Maguire, the defence is awful. I think Ten Hag will be having a few words, certainly with Harry Maguire, because he just stood there doing nothing. Leicester are leading Brentford by a goal to 0. Some fans are saying Eric Ten Hag out. The people who say that are just daft. I mean, give me a break. Losing the first game. You lose the first game and everyone's like, Ten Hag out, he's not good enough. God. I hate it I hate fans that are like that, saying getting a manager out immediately. Because for me, they're just plebs. Absolute plebs. I mean, don't support a club if you're going to do that. Come on. It's a new manager. He's never managed in this league. Give him a bloody chance. Hey? You what? Huh. Well, that's brilliant. But, how are we going to get it? God. United should never be losing, certainly against... United should never lose, especially against Brighton. Well, I think you can't underestimate teams in this division. Tasty food. Cross in for them. Well back. Brighton are dangerous. They're dangerous coming forward. I know that, yeah, the batter does 4-0 at the Amex, but they don't. They've took the lead before at Old Trafford and lost, so they don't normally win at Old Trafford, but they could tonight with the way our defence is playing at. The way our defence is playing. I feel sorry for Martinez coming into this United team and having to play alongside Maguire, who defends like a statue. Stands there and does nothing. Like he's the only centre back that's doing something. There's 2 centre backs, not 1. Might as well be down to 10 men. Losing to Brighton, a few backwards like Real Madrid losing to Accrington Stanley. Yeah. That's a great ball, that. Come on, Bruno, do something with it. Shaw. To Fred. Few Brighton players losing a foot in here. Sancho. I can't lie. As much as I like the Old Trafford pitch, I don't like the I don't like the squares on the pitch. I don't like the pitch pattern. Gotta be said. Delors. Heads it straight up. Delors not great either. Back heel to Caicedo. There's Pascal Gross, the goal scorer. Adam Lallana. He'll love to beat United. Liverpool player, obviously. Well, former Liverpool player. And that could be 2-0. 2-0. Here we go again. Here we go again. Again, same as usual. Just poor defending again. Oh Lord. Lallana plays it to the right. It's a beautiful goal. Brilliant build up. Solly March hits the shot. I mean, you could say De Gea could have probably done a bit better. I mean, De Gea just parries it straight into the path of him. But again, Fred gets there, but he gets there far too late. There you go. Ten Hag's going to have fun here. I know Brighton, don't get me wrong, Brighton are a good side. But shouldn't be 2-0 down here. Again, the defence as usual. It's a beautiful goal. Ten Hag's going to have... I think Ten Hag's going to have to really... He's going to really have to give the players a kick in the backside here. Isn't the Dutch league now, is it, Ten Hag? You thought. Ten Hag's not that bad, it's just that it's the defence again. Gonna have to watch Goldbridge's reaction after this stream. Well, they're doing better than United are. We're 2-0 down. Goldbridge has just put, this is what happens when you don't back a manager and expect to perform with another manager. Yeah. Maguire. Right again. This team again. Like, look at that. 12 shots free on target for Brighton. 4 for us. We're being outplayed. We're getting outplayed. We're getting outplayed by Brighton. We're meant to be a top 4 team. We're just getting absolutely outdone by these. I don't believe this. I wonder if Ronaldo's going to come on in the second half. Well, things are going to have to change at half time. Because this is just poor. Mid-table, not top 4. We're meant to be a team. We are meant to be a team that are in the top 4, at least the top 6. At the minute, we're playing like a team who belong in the Championship. It's like watching Swansea here when they played against Blackburn. They got walloped. Like, come on. This is Man United, not Swansea's. Awful. Hashtag Ten Hag out, someone just put on Twitter. Go and stuff yourself, you daft fart. Ten Hag out my ass. I mean, it is early days, but this is ridiculous. By the way, Brighton second goal scored in the 39th minute, I think it was. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Brighton fans are saying we're going to win the league. 39th minute. Pascal Gross. United announcing the flights back to London for the plastics with that noise. I mean, the way Brighton are playing at the minute, it could end up being 4-5-0 again. This is embarrassing. 2-0 down at home. The Brighton fans are joking, whereas United fans are serious. Because United's fan base, because the fan base has high expectations. The club has high standards, and at the minute, one low standards. Oh, fault of Ericsson, cleared. Go on, Shaw. Straight at Sanchez. Oh dear. New season, same United. Look on the bright side. Maybe we'll never see Fred and McTominay again. I highly doubt that. I think they'll both be playing together again. They'll have to make some changes at half time, I think. But I think the players will come out playing a bit different. I think they'll play a bit differently in the second half. Because I think the players will give them a kick in the backside. Oh. Look on the Brighton side of life. Yeah. Always look on the bright side of life. The main positive is at least it's only the first game of the season, so we have got enough time to actually make changes and sort it out. But United will need to sign some more players. But it's all down to the board giving him enough backing. We definitely need some more players. Oh, Martinez gets booked now. Oh yeah, he's... These sort of games, you know, gets to the point where you're like, not even bothered anymore because it's same old United as usual. At least the positive for us is Liverpool couldn't even beat Fulham, which was embarrassing. They couldn't beat Fulham, who've just come up. At least if we are losing, we're actually losing to a good side. Fulham aren't that great in the Premier League, so... Sub off Maguire and McTominay. So Mark Gobber just said. Boo! Don't think he'll be don't think he'll be at all chuffed with that first half, Ten Hag. Certainly if I tell you the stats from that first half as well, which by our standards isn't good enough. I'll give you the half-time stats here. Well, Pascal Gross is on for is closing in on man the match at the moment, isn't he? Two goals from him. Trossard's also played well. It's difficult to say who's really played well for United. I say it's difficult. No one, I wouldn't say anyone's had a particularly brilliant match. We've had more possession, 61% possession we've had, but we've done absolutely nothing with it. You get all these statisticians saying, oh look, United have had 61% possession, they should be absolutely running away with this. Right, we've done now, we haven't really done enough with it, for starters. 5 shots, we've created 3 chances. We've only had 2 shots on target from them 5. But Brighton have only had 3 shots on target from 12, but 2 of them have gone in the net. So, you know, whenever they have the shots on target, they are clinical. I mean, by our standards, they're really poor goals to concede, but for Brighton, I mean, the 2 goals that they have scored have both been well worked. So, you can't really argue. Can't really complain. Brighton deserve to be leading. We've been pretty poor throughout the entire first half. If Brighton win the game, fair play, because there'll be no more than they deserve. But I think Ten Hag will certainly give the players a good kick on the backside at half time, because they need a good talking to. We need to see some changes as well. Mark Goldbridge is saying he doubts Ten Hag now. What is it with the United fan base saying so manager's not good enough? We're 2-0 down to Brighton. We're against a very good side at the minute. A team that are coming on leaps and bounds. We're 2-0 down at half time. Maguire doesn't know what he's doing, and you're doubting the manager. It's not the manager's fault. It's not Ten Hag's fault that Harry Maguire doesn't know what he's doing. He stood there like a wazzock because he can't be bothered to do anything. He'll have to make substitutions. If he doesn't make substitutions at half time, then I assume he'll make substitutions 60th minute at least. But the only problem is, by then we could be 3-0 down with the way we're playing. If United get the next goal, it's game on, and we could probably come back and win. But I think Ronaldo will come on. Ronaldo looks like he wants to come on. He wasn't happy with that first half either. So I think if we don't see changes, I think we might see a different United team in the second half, because I don't think Ten Hag will be at all pleased with certainly with the defending, 80 million for Maguire, 50 million for Haaland. Well, we just get robbed. We always just get robbed, don't we? But he crap signings for big money. But Eriksen's not done too badly, but he hasn't had too much. He hasn't had too much of the ball because we're just not going forward enough. McTominay and Fred need to. We need to stop playing that partnership. They're awful. But we'll see what happens in the second half. Hopefully the players come out and we see a completely different United side, a more attacking team, and a team that actually know how to defend would be brilliant. And also Maguire will have to take a lot of responsibility as well because he is he's meant to be the captain. At the minute he's playing like a player that's literally just started. Martinez, this is Martinez's debut and he's done better than him. But these days I think even my dad could play better than Maguire defensively. It doesn't take much doing. United need to face facts. We need to replace Maguire. I think we've been saying that for a long time. I dread to think what Roy Keane's going to say. How many managers still plays Fred is beyond me. United need to get rid of all the deadwood. Until then they won't improve. The problem is we can't make... The problem is the board won't back the manager enough to make loads and loads of signings. And a lot of the players that we do want to go for don't want to come to us because we're not in the Champions League. Until United can get into the Champions League, they're absolutely screwed. Dumfries, Varane, Martinez, Malacia. Dumfries would have been a good shout, yeah. I don't think Delors brilliant. Delors not amazing, I don't think, at right back. And put it this way, I don't think Wan-Bissaka's amazing either. So, you know, it's early days though, so we shouldn't be worrying too much. I mean, obviously there's a lot of room for improvement. We've got to be better. And obviously, yeah, people will start to worry, but we don't need to worry far too much because it's the start of the season. There will be a lot of chopping and changing, I think. You know, we've got to the end of August, I think, to make signings, so hopefully we can get some more signings in, and hopefully the squad will be better. Pascal Gross on for a man of the match performance at the moment, 2 goals for him, pretty poor first half, so but that's it. It's only the first game of the season, and actually, I don't know how VAR can say that Welbeck is on site. Different angle, yeah, he is. Ooh, I tell you, that's tight. It's a very tight call, but yeah, he is on side there. The second goal's off from beautiful back heel from Trossard. You know, Brighton are very good at, you know, attacking from the back. In defence, they can just tear teams apart, just very, very easily in a blink of an eye. You know, one simple pass and they win, really. They're dangerous on the counter, and you know, United have got to be careful in the second half. If it gets to 3-0 Brighton, it's game over. But if we get ourselves a goal, get ourselves back into the game, it's there to be taken, you know. I don't see why we can't get it back to 2-2. At this point, I would take a point in a minute. I'd take a point given how this game's gone. But it's gone poorly for us. And it's not going to come to plan for Erik ten Hag. I think we'll see some different things. We'll see a different team, hopefully, in the second half. Maguire came back from central midfield doing that second goal. See, our defence shouldn't be that high up the field. Can't keep playing loads of high lines. Get rid of Martial, Rashford, Maguire, Fred, etc. The ones that have overrun their course. It's alright. I mean, it's alright us saying get rid of so and so. But we can't. We can't get the players that we want in because we're not in Champions League. Until we get into the Champions League, we're not going to sign loads of big name players. The likes of Haaland, the likes of Kane that we went for once, I believe. De Jong, etc. They're all going to go to clubs that are in the Champions League. You know, we're going to really struggle. we're going to struggle for signings because we're not in the Champions League at the moment. But still, early days. So let's not worry too much. We've still got another 45 minutes to try and get ourselves back into the game. I say it, first game season. I think obviously, I don't think pre-season wasn't particularly brilliant either. But you know, you can't really determine how good or bad the season's going to be just by looking at pre-season. Because pre-season's all about testing the waters. It's the first game of the season. Ten Hag will get an idea of of what the performances are like, and after today he'll pick out the positives and negatives and work on the negatives, and one of them's definitely got to be defending. We've got to work on defending if we're going to get ourselves some wins. Right, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back for the second half very, very shortly. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Bye. Right, we're back for the second half. Sorry about that. Oh, my clock's actually ahead, even though they kicked off slightly before. I'll just stop the clock a second. There we go. Right, second half back underway. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Kicked off before I was even ready. Right, so second half underway, 2-0 down. Let's hope second half's a lot better than that first half. See what happens in this half then. He's put me a minute behind. Oh dear, sad shame. Welcome back if you just joined us again for the second half. Welcome back. And if you just joined us for the first time, welcome to the stream. Drop a like, get involved in live chat throughout the stream. And let's see if Bayern can. Let's see if United can do better. Let's get back to live. Let's see if United can do better in the second half. Well, we started on the front foot already. Luke Shaw into the penalty area. The cross is blocked. It's headed back. And Martinez takes a bit of a heavy touch. It's a Brighton play, falls to Rashford on the left. He's got Shaw on the overlap. Plays it into the centre. Fred now about 30 yards out. To Bruno, plays a lovely ball. Shaw into the penalty area. Cross is blocked again. It's headed forward by Fred. Way back to a Brighton player. It's kicked all the way along. Maguire has the ball, at the halfway line. Having a little jog there. Back with Maguire again from Delors. Back to Delors. Urging Fred to shoot is the worst idea United fans have had this game. They want Ten Hag out. I think they just want to see. I think they just want them to have a shot at least. Just have a go rather than try and walk it in all the time. It's clearly not working against these. A mistake from Delors. Welbeck having a good game. Casado to the left hand side. Trossard into Welbeck. It's over the bar. Welbeck's putting in the bloody man of the match performance as well against us. He used to play for United and now he's playing brilliantly against United, which is irritating. Making a nice bundle into the centre. Lots of space. And Maguire just stood there again. He's defending like statues as usual. Here's Christian Eriksen, goes for a cross. Oh, unlucky. So the one of Marcus Rashford in the penalty area. Don't know if he went for a shot or whether he was going for a cross actually. Just outside the box. Puts it in and just goes past Rashford. Yeah, he sees the one of Rashford, plays it into him. At the back post. Rashford just couldn't latch onto that. Score update, Leicester City 2, Brentford 0. It's Dewsbury Hall with the second goal. Most creative thing for United this game. Yep, and it's Eriksen, the most creative player as usual. How Fred and Scott are still on the pitch is beyond me. Well, he's probably not changed things yet, but he's probably said that he will make changes at some point if we don't improve. I think he wants the team to improve. Wants the players to actually show them what they can do. That's a great ball, that, from Sancho. It's into the penalty area. Rashford, good first touch. Shot's blocked. Comes to Fernandes. Deflected. Still in there. Claims a handball. I didn't think that was handball, to be honest with you. Maguire has the ball now. Sancho. This is better from United. I mean, given how the first half was, it's much better, really. It's out to Fernandes. Oh. Tried to chip it into Sancho. Saw the idea, but yeah, I saw the idea. What was Bruno's running pattern there? You tell me, I don't know. They've already started screwing up. Yeah. Ronaldo's been called back, so it looks like Ronaldo could be making an entrance already in the 50th minute. I'd have had him on at half time. Guy on the edge of the box should have just hit it. Yeah, I don't know why. United's players don't seem to like hitting it from outside the box, do they? I mean, certainly Fred. His shot nearly went over the stadium. And Ronaldo's getting stripped off, and he's looks like Ronaldo is going to come on. And with Ronaldo on the pitch, he's got 18 goals. 14 goals. 14 points, I beg your pardon. Here come United, come forward though. Sancho. Oh, come on, Jaden. You're better than that. You're better than that. That's poor. What a good attack that wasn't. Oh, tell me about it. It was a good attack, it was just wasted. Ericsson. Rashford. Release. Release. Ah, side netting. At least he had a go. Ha ha! Trossard and Maguire were both having a bit of a scrap there. Paultini, slaphead. Calm them over. Rashford on his left foot just didn't get enough accuracy on that shot. But this is better. This is a lot better from United though. It's still not good enough. I'll admit it's still not good enough. But it's much better than what we saw in the first half. No, Maguire and Trossard both having a bit of a scrap on the floor. Dear Lord, yellow card apiece, I think there. Rashford, yeah, he hits a side. He doesn't get enough accuracy on that, does he? Yeah, him and Maguire having a bloody wrestling match nearly. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Should be a yellow card for both there. You could play FIFA and we still won't score. I know. 50 minutes. Substitution for Manchester United, replacing number 17, Fred. Way! Is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Way! So Fred comes off, which is fine, but McTominay still stays on the bloody pitch. McTominay is still on the pitch. Yellow card for Maguire, yellow card for Trossard. Don't remember WWE having a fridge category. I know. That's in the box from... That's Ronaldo. Not Ronaldo? It's not. That's Sancho. So Ronaldo's playing the striker, and it looks like... So who's playing where then? Because Fred's come off from McTominay. So Ronaldo will be up to striker. Is he going to play Is he playing Christian Eriksen maybe in CDM? I'm playing Christian Eriksen CDM. Bruno can't play CDM. One down and now the other, please. I know. Get up! No! Never a pen. What a dive. That was never a penalty. I mean, it was contact, but it was never a penalty. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Looking at the replay, yeah, it is now. On the replay, he elbows him in the back. It is a pen. When I saw it at first, I didn't think it was a pen. And seen the replay, I was like, oh, actually, yeah. Well, VR's not giving it. Foul. Fuck. Oh, they haven't given it. No pen. No pen. Don't you just love VAR? I can't lie, I think VAR is absolutely useless. I mean, looking at the replay, it is a pen. I looked at the replay and I was like, oh, it is a pen. Elbows him in the back. But VAR, no. I mean, VAR's meant to give the correct decision. That wasn't the right decision, actually, was it? Is it easier and cheaper for the Premium League teams just to play FIFA against each other and we watch that instead? Yeah, probably. Gary Kidd's at the stadium. I've been. Yeah, he said he was at Old Trafford. He'll be enjoying it. No, we aren't. Ericsson with a corner for United, though, yeah. Oh, another bloody stupid banner saying, can I have your shirt? Someone ban them banners to do me head in. Really do me head in. Because there's always adults that do it as well. You always get adults doing it as well. I mean, I can understand if it's kids doing it, but I don't like them. I think it's ridiculous. Foul, ref. Always makes me laugh when the person with the cardboard signs doesn't actually get the shirt. Always makes me laugh. Delors gets fouled. Yeah, he spins him and gets fouled by Solly March, I believe that was. Free kick for United. Now here's the discussion. I was going to say here's a discussion. Is it going to be Ericsson or Ronaldo? But there you go. It is Christian Eriksen's going to be on the free kick. But I think realistically Christian Eriksen's just going to put it into the box and then hope for the best. I don't think he's going to... I mean, surely he's not going to hit from here. It is at the corner of the penalty area. It's swung in. Oh, it's headed away pretty easily. Some bloke had Jurgen Klopp sign his Klopp tattoo. Fair enough. Come on, Eric.
So even though we have this system this year of the multi-ball, Brighton in no rush to take this throw. Listen, we know through history how this...
To Brighton, 4 in, left hand side of the penalty area. For them, the attacking third. Lallana. March. It's gone out of play. Free kick. Do you think Erik ten Hag is good looking? They're not sort of questions I would answer, really. He's in all the LGBT plus magazines. It is what it is, isn't it, really? Erik ten Hag. I think he's got one hair, if that. Got more hair on his chin than he's got on his head. 58 minutes. Second half Canavarian Brew is open. All together now. Up your nose! And if you don't know what I'm on about, go and ask. Well, with about 14 minutes into the second half, I can't lie, we've played a lot better in this half. We haven't moved the ball going forward. We're doing better with it, but that's too fizzy to put up your nose. I'd drink personally. Yes, it's because my dad once drunk iron brew, and I think he'd knocked or something and it went up his nose. So ever since then we've just been saying up your nose. And Dad came out of it once on the stream. God knows why. Shaws, you've won that. The hair away. Hold on. Right, Delors. Long ball. Ronaldo's onside, surely. He's got Rashford in support. It's saved. What a save by the keeper. What a save by Sanchez. It was offside. Offside. What a save. Flags up though. I thought he was on actually. But anyway, that is the... No way. No way. There's no way he's offside there. He looks miles on. I mean, if that had gone in the net, what a save. That is an incredible save. No, I don't do gaming on YouTube anymore now. Used to, but I don't now. That is a remarkable stop. Biggest chance of the game. And we all thought it was offside. But, well, they thought it was offside. But looking at the replay, I think if it was a goal and it had gone to VAR, it probably would have been. It's Dazza, whatever. Not sure what I think of your new design. What's with the Indonesian flag? It's just the guy who's done the actual graphics has just done it like that. It's not the Indonesia flag. He's just done it. He's just done it like that because most of my teams play in red and white, so he's just done it like that. I don't know. I quite like it. You haven't seen the other screens, or this is the main screen. You haven't seen the other screens. That one. There's that one as well. It's a gradient, apparently. That's why. It's not the Indonesia flag. It's just. Oh, there's your explanation. Brentford have scored, by the way. Leicester 2, Brentford 1. It's Ivan Toney. Yeah, I know you're the one who's made it. So there's your answer, Mike. It's a gradient. It's not the Indonesia flag. Corner in the box from Gus. Headed back in. Ooh. It's headed back in at the bar line. Another cross in. That's a dangerous one. Headed straight to the hair. Right, come on. Have you challenged Mark Goldbridge in the YouTube boxing ring? Ah, don't do boxing, mate. Would never do boxing. Very dangerous thing, boxing. Not a box. I'm not the boxing type. I'm not the sort of person that does boxing anyway. I'd get knocked out straight away with my leg issues. Probably wouldn't be able to stand up properly in the ring with the way my legs are. Got multiple leg issues. Second half, we've had 2 shots. They've had 2, but still, we've had 68% possession. We've done more with the ball. We've been better, but we haven't been brilliant. Surprised Lallana isn't being heavily booed for being a former Liverpool player, although it's a tourist rivalry. He's barely had the ball, probably. Jake Ball started the YouTuber versus YouTuber in the boxing ring. Was that when he played against KSI? Wasn't that Logan Paul? Wasn't that the KSI one? It was the KSI fight, wasn't it? With Jake Paul, or was it Logan Paul? Can't remember which one it was. No, mate, these are new graphics, so I'm going with these at the minute. The new graphics. I like these ones anyway. So, no. No, thanks for the offer, but these are new ones, so I'm sticking with these ones. Because I quite like them anyway, to be honest. KSI and Joe Weller. Joe Weller, what an idiot. Get in the box. Rashford! Again, gets his foot underneath it, sends it over. We don't look like scoring here, do we? Don't look like scoring today. It's a decent cross to far post, and Rashford just underneath it. I think we would beat Man United. Wish we got them opening day. the way we're playing at the minute, you probably would. I mean, the way we're playing at the minute, I think Borough would beat United here. And Borough aren't playing particularly brilliantly. And I think even Borough would beat United at the moment. This game is boring. Ow, lol. Game's boring now. Ugh. It's been a poor game. From us again. Good performance from Brighton, but it's been poor from us. I hope the Saint how Ten Hag plays because yeah, it's such boring football. Forest were good. Forest were good in the early mid-90s. European champions in the I think the 80s. Not under Brian Clough maybe. And I believe Forest was the club where Brian Clough signed the most expensive player back in the 80s, Trevor Francis, for £1 million. I believe that was Forest. If anyone remembers Trevor Francis, if you're old enough to know that. I mean, I'm only 20, so really I shouldn't really know that, but I get tough. I get told things by my dad. Go on! Oh! Ericsson with a shot from distance. A bit of a daisy cutter. Good save by Sanchez. Ronaldo's literally about to get onto it, and it's just about cleared out. Caught them off guard there. Ronaldo just couldn't get onto it. Corner. Do you reckon Haaland will score today against West Ham if he starts? I don't know, he might. Oh, yes! Get in! Yes! Get in! The goal's been given, but Sanchez is complaining about something. I didn't really see what happened. There was a bit of a goal-mouth scramble. Ended up going in the net. I think Sanchez claiming handball or something. I don't know what he's actually claiming. But in the meantime, it's 2-1 United. Sorry, it's 2-1 now. Brighton are back in it. 2-1 Brighton. United are back in it. Let's have a look. Well, Sanchez missed the ball totally. It's an own goal. The keeper tries to clear it away. It hits McAllister and it goes in the net. So that's not a foul on the keeper. Sanchez is that. No, Sanchez completely missed the ball. It hits Delors and it goes in off a Brighton play. It's an own goal. There's no way that's a foul. That's not handball. Bundesliga is a very different league, so Haaland needs to adjust. Who was that on the ladder who just pulled the curtain back? There's no one in the room. There's no one in the room. This isn't a curtain. This is. I've actually got a blanket over this. Goes, hits his back, doesn't it? That hits his back. Oh, there you are. Checking for possible offside. Maguire doesn't get anywhere near the ball. Maguire's nowhere near. Doesn't catch him either. Hey. The ball's already gone in the net before that happened. Oh, come on. Yes! Have that. Thank Christ for that. There was nothing wrong with that goal. Brighton got robbed of a penalty earlier. I mean, yeah, it should have been a penalty earlier, but there was nothing wrong with that goal. There was no handball. Hits his back. It practically hits his shoulder blade in actual fact, but no. Now we come back into the game. Come on, goal time 66 minutes. Took them 3 minutes to actually decide that. Never. There was nothing wrong with that goal. The penalty in the first half, penalty for Brighton should have been a pen. But VAR, I don't think VAR even checked it. So, you know. But VAR shouldn't even be in football. It's daft, really. VAR is absolutely awful. And I know people will say, you're a United fan, it's gone for you, you can't complain about it. VAR is absolutely crap, to be honest. I'm ordering a Harry Ramsden's for Moo, but that's nice. Definitely didn't handball it. I was going to say, but didn't handball it anyway. Wasn't handball. And then I don't know how they were checking for offside. Maguire's nowhere near the ball. The ball's gone in the net before he's even gone for it.
20 minutes left.
Whatever, 20 minutes to go.
A route all the way back to victory.
I think the curtain might be moving. I've got a fan on down there, so the curtain might have been possibly moving a little bit. I don't know. Why am I getting adverts watching you, though, when you're not ITV? It's called monetization, mate. Any YouTube channel that has got over 1k subs and over 4,000 hours watch time can get monetized. So, yeah, you will get adverts because of monetization, YouTube. So you click on the YouTube video, and majority of the time you get loads of adverts coming up on videos. So it's difficult for me to find videos. It's difficult to actually find a video that doesn't have adverts these days. A lot of videos have the adverts, but there you go. United goal scored by number 8, Bruno. No, it's not Bruno. It's an own goal. United's goal in the 67th minute, an own goal. I'm not called Darren, I'm called Davil, mate. I'm called Davil, not Darren. It's McAllister own goal. It's Davil, not Darren, by the way. For some reason, my name never comes up on the actual keyboard. It always comes up as Darren. Silly, really. Oh, typos for you. It's my phone auto-correcting it as usual. Yeah. It's daft. But no, I'm not called Darren. I'm called Davil, actually. If you want to call me, just call me Dazza. It's a lot easier. Call me Dazza. It's a lot easier. A lot of people call me that anyway, because it's just... A lot of people can't even pronounce my name properly anyway. It's Delors! Saved! Oh. Come on! By the way, Leicester 2, Brentford 1. Low cross. Oh. Get out! Oh. What were United fans appealing when the keeper booted it? I don't bloody know, to be honest with you. This is Delors' shot again. It's a good shot, but it's easy for the keeper. I don't think United fans were claiming anything. I think they were shouting "come on" or something like that. They weren't appealing for anything. That I don't think. I think that's a harsh decision, but whatever. Don't know how many yellow cards we've had here. I think we've had 4 or 5 yellow cards in this match. Maguire, Martinez, McTominay. Yeah, sure, so that's 4. And Brighton have had, I think, 1. Just Trossard, I think. Come on! Go on, McTominay! Oh, McTominay never does anything good, does he? Come on! Does his Fußball stander. That's how you say it in German. That's how it is in German. It's because there should have been a yellow for the pin on Welbeck. Substitutions for Brighton and Hove Albion. Replacing number 11, Leandro Trossard, is number 2, Tariq Lamptey. And going off number 14, Adam Lallana. Coming on number 8, Mwepu. Darren Brown calls himself Darren. That's nice. Stretford end of rising. I see the trouble on the way. Don't go out tonight unless you're red and white. I see the trouble on the way. Oh, Van der Beek's coming on. Hey, hey, hey. Now get McTominay off. Get Mackie off, please. Come on. Be brilliant if it's McTominay coming off. That's a good ball. Oh, what was that from Delors? Well, in Sancho is 1-4. Delors with the 4 then. In front of the Alex Ferguson stand. How's Mia? Fine, I think. I was on up. Ronaldo to score 2 goals. Goat. Really, I'd happily take the 3 points. I don't care how it happens. Oh, well. Martinez going for a little jog and then he's decided to hit a shot from distance. And it's just over the bar. Wasn't that far off, actually. Decent attempt. I love how they couldn't be bothered to name one of the stands. Either that or couldn't be bothered to put the name above it. Well, the thing is, like this, you got the Sir Bobby Charlton one, you got the Sir Alex Ferguson, you've got the Stretford end. But there's no... I wouldn't even be able to think of a name for the other stand. Brighton deserve to win this. In the second half, United have been better, pal. 15 minutes till Ten Hag gets the sack. Give it a break. The Europa League stand. Wouldn't go well if we ended up finishing in the Champions League. Yeah, bye! Substitution for United replacing number 39. Scott McTominay is number 34. Donny van de Beek. Edison, Walker, Cancelo, Rodri, Diaz, Ake, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Haaland, Foden, Grealish. I think fair to say City are winning that. It's a good lineup. Should be called Daz's football stand. Maybe call it the Ronaldo end when he retires, maybe. The CR7 stand. I don't know. Souček, Vice, Bowen, Fornals, Lanzini and Antonio all start for West Ham. That's a ball. Ref! Free kick. Are you live for the West Ham game? No. I'm live with Liam tonight anyway for Marseille Stade de Reims on his channel. Ouch. Ow. George Best was better at dribbling than Ronaldo, but was an alcoholic. Yeah, we could have actually named the stand. We could have actually given the stand a name like the George Best stand or the Best stand. I don't know. You're live where Darren didn't need. See if you can get your typo to actually change it to Darren instead of Dan would be great. But I know what you're on about. No, I'm on Liam Martin's channel later on, doing Marseille versus Stade de Reims in the Liga. Liam, if you want to put a link to your stream in the chat, you can. Do you live in Nottingham then? I don't live in Nottingham. I live in Middlesbrough, actually. Van de Beek. Sandro. That's a good ball. Ronaldo isn't going to get to it. 10 minutes to go. I think it's fair to say Brighton will probably just hang on for the win, I think. I think Brighton will win this now. We haven't really looked like scoring. Lives in Borough, has a season ticket at the Riverside. Why I man? That's Newcastle. We don't say why I man in Middlesbrough. That's Geordie. We're smoggies.
Manchester United still have to go in terms of improving the players he's got at his disposal, and also Manchester
Don't say why I, man. I tell you what, never say why I. If you're in Middlesbrough, never say to someone why I, man, because you'll get absolutely smacked. Do you like Sunderland? What a daft question, though. Definitely don't. Away man is Teesside, yeah.
Webster's ball forward. Pascal Gross is there with a header down.
Ooh. And Parmo is Teesside as well. Parmo is a Teesside dish. And I have had a Parmo, actually. I'm getting into them. You're not even near Sunderland for them to be rivals. We are. Sunderland is 45 minutes away in the car. Sunderland, Newcastle are all like less than an hour away from here. They're all literally about an hour away, if that. So they're all local northeast derbies. Famous G gang from there. Who? Never heard of them. 8.5 minutes to try and rescue this, plus added time. 45 minutes away from Buckingham Palace, but wouldn't say the Queen is my derby. But yes. Leeds and Millwall. Leeds is an hour and a half away. Well, Leeds and Millwall, yeah, miles away, but that's not even classed as a derby or anything, because it's just classed as an intense rivalry. Massive rivalries, I don't know why. I mean, Brighton Palace is called the M23 Derby or the A23 Derby or something daft like that. And I don't think that's, I wouldn't even class that as a derby. It's just a rivalry. That's a shot! Ooh, well, McAllister trying to make amends for the own goal. Hits a shot from distance. It's a decent shot, but it just goes wide at the post. How do you feel Man U will do this season? Oh, Man United, sorry. Well, I mean, if we lose today, it's not a great start, but a lot of people are expecting United to finish like top 4 and be in the title race into tonight. But it doesn't matter what manager we have, it's his squad. The squad's just not good enough. So, to be honest, even though it's sad, but it is the reality. Top 6 will do. Top 6 will do. Because United at the minute aren't good enough for top 4. So just get United. As long as United get into Europe, then fine. No, I don't do cooking. I don't really cook anyway. So, I wouldn't do a cooking channel. No. The Queen supports Wimbledon, well-known fact. Alright. Forest is 45 minutes from Leicester. I thought it would have been closer than that because they're both East Midlands. I know Derby's literally about 10 minutes down the road from Forest. How about guided tour channel? No. I'm sticking to my football channel and the singing channel I have. 2 is enough. Well, 1's actually enough. With monetization, don't get that much. You don't get that much, but it's still money at the end of the day. I don't do. Oh, no, I wouldn't do clips. 5 to go.
From Ronaldo. But there's been one recovery today
Yeah, but
because Brentford have come back from 2-0 down against Leicester.
Clips channel's not the sort of thing I'll do.
Here's Ronaldo.
Shoot.
Ericsson.
Blocked.
Block on it, but
Hit it away again.
desperate to
Maguire to the right. Sancho.
Sancho up against Solly March.
Cross it. Oh, Sanchez again.
Didn't get it on second attempt.
That's what we're going to see more of him. Sanchez doesn't do that enough for me.
Yeah, but I don't do gaming. And I don't do fantasy football either, by the way, Sean. Not into that. I don't do fantasy Premier League. I did it once. And I just kept forgetting to do it. I couldn't keep up. It's Shoot.
Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo.
For a corner.
Corner. Come on.
Ronaldo waiting to pounce.
Football channels are good.
Christian Eriksen with a corner.
Oh.
Martinez.
Yeah, probably will.
Second attempt.
And ball.
Ball close to the body. Was it blocked with? They're claiming it might have been a handball from Lewis Dunn.
Well, I just think Martinez is about to score. Lewis Dunn comes from nowhere. See it again. Simply being checked. We just think it open. Just think it there. It's going to be 2-2.
Oh, She Devils United. Yes, I've heard of that. Yes, I've heard of that.
How often do we see every season throwing a body in front of something?
Ooh, nah. Nah, it's not a penalty. Moves his arms out of the way.
Comes from another set piece.
4 minutes and then, well, we ain't. I don't think we're going to get a draw, are we? But
Nothing was coming out of it for Man
because every time we have an opportunity, we just don't score. Sanchez just
opening day defeat.
Sanchez just keeps denying United every time. He's a good goalkeeper, to be honest. No, it wasn't handball. Yeah, I will stick to football, really.
Last season, but things started to unravel for them after a decent start come October.
It's a decent ball from
Ronaldo,
Ericsson. Fault Rashford. Rashford. Shaw.
Shaw.
Sancho. Oh, what on earth is that?
Marcus Rashford, Veltman defends it.
Where?
Fernandes looking for a free kick, not getting it. Welbeck is up there on his own.
No. Careful, Martinez. Well done.
That's enough to frustrate him.
It's been an interesting afternoon for Martinez.
Martinez has had a pretty tough afternoon. He hasn't done too badly, though, I don't think. For his debut, I don't think he's done too bad. I'll do the ratings on the United Sun website after this.
Manchester United are lining up a triple substitution at this
I only ever do it on the United Sun website. There isn't any website for me to do it for buying or whatever. So
Here's Ericsson.
oh.
March.
Oh dear. Here come Brighton. Well done. Good tackle on Wepu. Come on. Get it forward, Maguire. Van der Beek says, see you later. Oh. Come on. We can make one more sub. I think, yeah. Oh, we're making a triple sub to finish off. Oh, Lord. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Substitutions for Manchester United, replacing number 25 Jadon Sancho as number 36 Anthony Elanga. Also replacing number 23 Luke Shaw.
Tyrell Malacia is also set to come on.
Is number 12 Tyrell Malacia. Also replacing number 8 Bruno Fernandes is number 49 Garnacho. Interesting subs, but I think he's just giving them a bit of, I think he's just giving them some time on the pitch, and you never know, they might make an impact. Brighton and Hove Albion substitution. Replacing number 7, Solly March. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's coming. Solly March being replaced by number 6, Levi Colville.
Since the stoppage time indicated,
There'll be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. Minimum of 5 minutes added time.
Atlantic.
Bottom of the league. We're not bottom, are we? No. I think Forest are bottom. No. Southampton are bottom of the league because they got beat 4-1. So it will be something like 3rd or 4th bottom, but I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know, actually. I don't know, Sam. I can't remember. Lamptey just won in that won in past him. Malacia comes on and gives away a free kick. See what pointers, see what points. Well, true. I wouldn't worry about the position at the moment. It's first game of the season, so there's always time. But Ten Hag will probably be picking out the positives and the negatives from this performance. The second half has been better, but still, by United standards, the performance today has just not been good enough. Brighton have played well. At least we got a goal, albeit an own goal, so we actually haven't been. So in actual fact, we haven't actually scored a goal. It just hit the law and then it went in off a Brighton play. So really, that goal wasn't great. So it wasn't a great goal. There's Glazier. Pleb. Whistle hasn't gone, so I don't know why. Some fans leaving in the Stretchford end. Well, a lot of fans tend to disappear to beat the rush. 9 painful months to go. Dutch league's very easy. I think Ten Hag's scared after this. Well, he wanted this job. He knows that. He'll know that this league's a very difficult league. What if they miss a goal? Well, that's their fault. There you go. Brighton have never won at Old Trafford. This will be the first time they've ever won at Old Trafford. And they're doing the time wasting corner flag tactic. Corner flag again. And we're not winning the ball off him. Great start for Ten Hag to get on his first day in the job. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. But a lot of it's not. I mean, it's not really down to Ten Hag, is it really? I mean, Maguire is at fault for the 2 goals that they scored. What a start for them. I mean, Ten Hag won't be happy with. I don't think he'll be happy with the fact that we've lost this game. We've had chances in the second half. We've just been wasteful. And then Maguire in the first half. That first goal was diabolical from him. And then the second goal, he's running in between McTominay and Fred. He's supposed to be already at the back before McTominay and Fred get back. Well, I'll tell you what, I hope Eric Ten Hag gives him a kick in the backside after this, because they need it. They need someone like Neil Warnock who just battered him. Substitution for Brighton and Hove Albion replacing number 18, Danny Welbeck. Boom! Number 21, Dennis Undav.
For his Brighton debut, he was very close to man of the match. Just the fact that Kroos got 2 goals, you can't look, turn a blind eye to that.
So Brighton are going to win. Ooh. Free kick United. They're going to have to be quick because I think the full-time whistle will go any second. We've played the 5 minutes. This was going to go any moment. If Bruno had scored his tap in early, we'd have won.
Get into the game and
Oh, yeah.
ensures that state of play continues.
That's it.
Brighton rocks Old Trafford. The first time they've ever beaten Manchester United here, and a devastating start to the reign of Erik ten Hag, whose team have been beaten by two first half goals from Pascal Gross. The man who
Brighton win for the very first time at Old Trafford.
But usually they do it at home. Today
Eh.
Manchester United territory. Not even the second half introduction of Cristiano Ronaldo could save Manchester United from this situation.
Well,
All they did get was a messy one scored by a Brighton player.
well, I think it's fair to say Ten Hag will be having a few words to say in that dressing room after that. But it is what it is. We lose the first game of the season. Not too worried about it because there'll be positives and negatives to take from that. What I don't want though is I don't want fans to start turning on Ten Hag because of this defeat. First game of the season, first game in a new league for him as well. Give him a chance. Ronaldo came on. He wasn't that brilliant, it's got to be said. But United lose the first game of the season. Not too worried because we've got plenty of time to try and get some more players in. We will need to sell players and bring some in, obviously. So I don't think people should get too worried. Obviously, it's a worrying start, don't get me wrong, but I don't think people should get too worried about the fact that we've lost this. I mean, to be honest, given the performance in the first half, could have been a lot worse. Could have been 3 or 4 down the first half. But, nah. 2-1. I mean, the goal we scored was pretty poor, can't lie. But it's a goal. It got us off the mark this season, so we'll take it. But Graham Potter, again, has done one over United. Graham Potter's a quality manager, so it is what it is. We've lost to a good team. A team that are coming on leaps and bounds. So, it's that'll be a bit of a lesson, I think, for Ten Hag to not underestimate the quality of teams. But I thought United would win today. But there you go. It is what it is. And we have to play them at the Amex as well, and we're awful. We are absolutely awful at the Amex Stadium, so I think it's fair to say it's going to be 6 points for Brighton this season. We don't win there, so we'll see what happens here. But people are saying it's an embarrassing defeat. I suppose, really, it's a reality check for United. And we got what we deserved. We just couldn't. Once we got back into the game, we just couldn't get that equalising goal. I think Ten Hag will be picking bits out of the match, saying, this bit was good. There's good bits here. Could have done a lot better there. There'll be work on the training ground to do. So, I'm not team. No, I'm not Ten Hag out. No, I'll never go against a manager on the first game of the season, because anyone who does that, it's ludicrous doing that. Don't get me wrong, it's not a good result, but there was some good moments, some bad moments. You get that in every game's even there. So there's loads of work to be done on the training ground. I can't lie. There's a lot of work to be done on the training ground. I think Ten Hag will make sure that does happen and we improve on things. And then hopefully going into the match at Brentford, we might be able to get ourselves something. Not as embarrassing as Scousers drawn to Fulham. At least they got a point, but we've lost to a good team. Graham Potter's, obviously played the mind games, and he's done really well. Graham Potter's a great manager, don't get me wrong, so it's no surprise that we've struggled today. We really struggled in this match, and Brighton came and they gave us a good telling off, really, didn't they? But it is what it is. On to the next game against Brentford, and by then we might be playing better, so who knows. But it's the first game of the season. Not going to worry too much about it, because there's still loads of time left, certainly this month, for us to get players in and to improve on things. The only problem is we do have Liverpool next at home after Brentford. So that's the only problem. Liverpool will give us probably a good battering. But you know, the season's it's not going to be, for me. The season's not going to be as good as a lot of people expect it, because quite simply the team we've got just isn't ready enough. We've got loads of deadwood in there. Fred and McTominay were dire. You know, Maguire's cack. You know, people are saying we're in big trouble. I mean, it was that mode, you know. I think people are just, you know, people are going to have to take it on the chin. This team, quite simply, isn't good enough, and it's not all down to the manager. You can't be having to go to the manager just after losing the first game of the season. You've got to back him. If you don't back him, you know, I mean, the board barely give him any back him half time anyway. But if you don't back a manager, not going to get anywhere. I mean, people didn't back Ollie, we got nowhere. A lot of people didn't back Rangnick, didn't get anywhere. If we don't back Ten Hag, he's going to get sacked. We're going to get another manager in that's not going to get any backing, and we're going to be going round and round in circles with this team. There's loads of deadwood we need to get rid of. But it's whether the board will be willing to do that, because the Glaziers are a bunch of tits. So, it is what it is, you know. I mean, Sam's also said, yeah, but we got 1 point out of 6. We lost when we were 3-0 down QPR. But, you know, it's the first game of the season. I mean, the teams that lose will be looking at room for improvement. United will be looking at where to improve on things. So, there's no need to really panic about things yet. I mean, when we play Brentford, if we don't get anything against Brentford, if we don't beat Brentford, then, well, yeah, God help us. And then we've got to play Liverpool, and that'll be a battering, but it is what it is. It is what it is. First game of the season, always time to get on the training ground and improve, and hopefully we'll play better against Brentford. I'm just going to get onto the United Stand website now to do the things. If we don't win at Brentford, then start to worry. Well, yeah, 2 games. I mean, 0 points out of 6. Against Brighton, who are a good team. Brentford are not amazing. You know, going 3-0 down was annoying. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The QPR game for Borough, that just showed that Borough needed more signings. You know, but it's whether the board will actually get their fingers out of their backside. Player ratings, and I bet a lot of people have marked very harshly on here. David De Gea, the 2 goals that we conceded, but he didn't have that much to do, so he didn't have to make really any saves as such, really. He made 1 save, only parried it straight into the path of Pascal Gross, so you could probably blame him for that. But the goals we conceded were all down to poor defending. So I'm not going to go too harsh. I'm going to go 5 and sort of down the middle. We trust in our captain. We trust in Harry Maguire. If you trust Harry Maguire, bloody hell, go and support Bournemouth. Are you going to share your screen and do this, Daz? No, because I'm doing it on my phone, lads. So, I'll give David De Gea a 5. Apart from the goal, there wasn't anything he really did wrong. So 5.3 was today's score for him. Delors. Obviously, Delors will get the credit for the goal, even though it was a pretty poor goal. I thought he had good parts, bad parts. So again, sort of 5. A few people are giving him 4s. Can you rate Brighton players on there as well? No, because this is the United Stand website I'm on, mate. Maguire. Oh God. Stood still for the first goal, looking like what on earth to do. He was the only defender that did sod on. He was poor for most of the game. It's got to be a 4. I mean, I'm probably being generous. We're all going out for treble this season under Eric Ten Hag. Let's win everything. Okay, I like your optimism. Martinez, for a debutant who's never actually played in this league, it will take him time to actually get used to it'll take him time. He's only just joined as well. He hasn't really played in pre-season. It'll take him time to sort of get used to the team, get used to the background stuff. I thought he did all right. Yes, he got himself a yellow card. It was a bit of a daft yellow card, don't get me wrong. But I thought for a debutant, I thought he actually did fairly well. And at least he was the only centre-back who actually gave it a good go. At least he tried to actually, win the ball off Danny Welbeck for that first goal. He gave it a go. It just wasn't the best game for him. And a defender like that, I think, come in the next couple of games, we'll probably see improvements. I mean, I thought I saw some good passes. The first goal here, he does close down Danny Welbeck, so he's actually having a go. At least he's not Harry Maguire stood there. I'm gonna give Martinez. People might think generously, but I'm gonna give him a 6 because I thought he did all right. People have given him 5s. Is that maybe because of the yellow card? I mean, the yellow card was. It was wrong. Oh well, he did also play. He did also play him on side. He also played Danny Welbeck on side. For the first goal, but. Or was it Maguire? Sorry, no. Was it Maguire who played him on side? It was Maguire, I think it was. Let's have a look. Good thing about the game not being on side, I can rewind. Who played him on side? It is Maguire. Maguire plays him on side, and Lisandro Martinez is tracking the one of Danny Welbeck. But Danny Welbeck has been pretty good. Welbeck's been very good in this game, putting a man in the match performance. But I think Gross got man in the match. Yeah, Maguire does play him on side. So you can't really blame Martinez, in fairness. I'll 2-1 Brighton. Did anyone? I don't know if anyone even. I don't think anyone predicted a Brighton win. No, nobody predicted a Brighton win tonight. So well done to no one. Only ones that saw the light and didn't predict United win. Well, I mean, Sam did go for 2-2, but you didn't get the score prediction correct, so no one got the score right. Luke Shaw, now... he had a bit of a tough time, didn't he? Certainly against Solly March, who I thought was very, very good in this game today. Shaw had a tough time, so I don't know what to really give him. Because I thought he did all right. I mean, he certainly put in an effort trying to... he tried to intercept the pass that led to the first goal. The pass that was played across goal. He tried to intercept it, so he had a go. Didn't get onto it. I'm going to go 5, I think. 3.8, seriously. I mean, I know Shaw didn't have a brilliant game. But I didn't think it was that bad. Come on. McTominay, 3. Simple. It's absolutely useless. Fred has got to get it too. Because he was dire. Though he had a shot. I mean, he did have a shot from outside the box, but it was awful. And him and McTominay, it just doesn't work as a CDM partnership. Doesn't work as 2 6s. Awful. Bruno had a... I don't think Bruno had a particularly brilliant game either, in fairness. Said there was good parts and bad parts, obviously, but I didn't think he was great at all. 3.5. Sancho's tried to create stuff, didn't manage. For Rashford, I mean, he had that chance at the far post. He completely blazed over. He wasn't brilliant at all. 3 there. Eriksen was probably the best player on the pitch for me. He was certainly the most creative player. Putting some good crosses. Just sadly for him, it didn't work out the way he wanted it. For 4-4 Premier League debut at United, I thought he did well. And he knows this league well, so he knows how difficult this league is, which is going to help United. For me, I thought he was the best player on the pitch. I'm going to go for 6. Ronaldo, when he came on, didn't really make much impact. But he didn't have. He only. I mean, he had about a half, so 5 there. Van der Beek came on. I'll just go 5s for the subs because they didn't really do much. Malacia came on immediately, gave a free kick away. So that wasn't ideal. 5s there. You can't really rate the you can't really give ratings for the subs because they didn't really have much time. Ten Hag, a lot of people will probably be criticising him for the defeat, but it's a lot of the players that were at fault. I don't think he was at fault. He changed things up. We were completely different. I say we were completely different team in the second half. We were much better side in the second half, but the performance still wasn't good enough. But it's the first game of the season. He won't be used to this league, and he won't know how difficult it is. So I'm gonna give him a 5. 4s. I mean anyone who says Ten Hag out after this game, give me a break. I'll give him a 5 anyway. Submit vote, man of the match award, Christian Eriksen, 55% of the votes. So yeah, that's mine. 6 for Ten Hag. Yeah, I say I think people who give him 4s, I think we're being a bit critical of him just because we lost the game. I didn't think the performance was brilliant. Don't get me wrong, I didn't think the performance was brilliant. But I don't think it was all down to him. He brought on Ronaldo. He took off McTominay and Fred, which is what he needed to do. So he did stuff right. The triple substitution right at the end of the game, I thought was a bit debatable, but obviously he was giving Malacia a few minutes. He was giving the likes of Garnacho and Alanga a few minutes on the pitch. The team he put out, Eriksen up front, Eriksen up front just didn't seem to work. For me, Eriksen's more of a centre attacking mid. I think maybe next game either put either Bruno at striker or Ronaldo at striker because they both played striker before. But I think against Brentford, I think we might see Ronaldo starting. We'll have to see. Hopefully the game against Brentford is a lot better for us. But we start off the season with a defeat. But I can't say I'm at all worried because there's good parts. There was good and bad bits to actually pick out. He'll take the positives into next game, and the negatives will be that we'll probably be working on the training ground. So see how things go. But that's going to be it. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nearly at 2k subs. I'll be back on Mr. Liam Martin's channel tonight as me and Liam give you coverage of the Ligue 1 game, which is Olympique Marseille taking on Stade de Reims. That should be an interesting game. I've been Dol Johnson. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all. I'll see you all again soon. Actually, possibly Thursday will be the next stream. Hopefully, when it's the I think the draw for the Carabao Cup will be Thursday. I don't exactly know, but either way, I'll see you all soon, some point, whenever the next stream is. But make sure you keep an eye out on the channel as well, because there'll be a few vlogs coming out within the next 7 days. Cheers for watching. See you all again soon. Bye!